normally they don't give money to recipients. So a recipient, for example, if Chimweka and Sons, you applied and you are successful and you want to buy, say, a set of band equipment. Yeah, so you would not give you money to go and buy the band. You would go to a shop and say, okay, I want to buy them from this shop. And then you get a quotation. Then you take that quotation to CEEC. Then CEEC will pay.
So artists were not receiving cash money or into their bank accounts?
Initially, no. There were two levels to it.
Okay.
So I would then you get the equipment. Then when you get the equipment, ideally, there will be some balance, maybe 5% or 10%, which would then give to you as working capital. Okay. But before we give it to you as working capital, you need to secure the equipment. We need to register them as the debentures under PACRA.
Okay.
So that in case you fail to pay, we grab the equipment. That's the arrangement. So after that process, that's when we would give cash. So no one really received cash. And I remember during that period, a few of our recipients would be seen with cash, and people thought it was money from us. No, we never did that. We paid the supplier directly. And that's how the process.
So that's the process that worked for all of them.
All of them, 152.
I know part of the controversy at that particular time was also the people who were receiving or beneficiaries of the empowerment funds.
Yes.
And what was noted was those who were somehow affiliated, the artists who were affiliated to the outgoing government, Patriotic Front government, being listed. Those who actually applied and then receiving being part of the beneficiaries. Was that pure coincidence, or what exactly was going on there?
Pure coincidence. In the guidelines, we were very clear. We did not discriminate based on political affiliation or religious affiliation. The only discrimination which was there was that you must be an artist, have a business, and be a Zambian. That's it. And that's the basis of selection. There was no selection. I mean, some of the people that are politically inclined in a way, they are good artists, they are good business people, they are running successful businesses. And if they apply, they have to be given. And of the 152, it's not possible that all the 152 were politically inclined. Politics was nothing to do with it. We are looking at the proposal. There was a committee of 10 people. The committee was made up from National Arts Council, from the Ministry of Tourism, from CEEC, from ZDA, from the Bankers Association. There was a range of people that were looking at these proposals. And they looked at the viability of the business that was being presented, and they decided on the 152. It was very difficult, obviously. They decided on the 152. We even had scores and things like that. Make sure that the process is open and objective. And the projects we selected are viable projects. And somehow it's unfair to think that a certain high caliber artist can fail to get a business proposal passed. Only because they are aligned to a political party. No, there were other politically aligned applicants who didn't receive quite a lot, actually. And it was not about politics, it was about what is the idea. So
with now the expectation of them paying back, so they still have to pay back the value of the property they were able to acquire? Is that what is expected?
Yes, I was surprised yesterday. Social media was awash with this idea as if it was a new position. It's always been that they have to pay back. Yeah, we've been singing this song over and over. It's a revolving fund. Remember, I told you we received 1,300 applications and we were only able to cater for 152. That left a gap. So how will those people benefit? They have to benefit through the revolving fund. So if I get my loan, I start paying back. When I'm paying back, other people also get, and we keep it going. You know, we've never received such a huge injection of capital as a sector since independence. And when we received it, we didn't want it to be a one-off thing. I know there were a lot of misconceptions. People thought we were just going out in the streets and throwing money everywhere. No. There was a process. CEEC is the registered financial institution, licensed to give out loans. We don't have that license, so we couldn't handle loans. So we had to give CEEC. And CEEC, they are very professional. They are managing everything. They are very, very strict with their processes. And you know, CEEC, they collect their money. You know, I mean, they've collected things before. We've heard stories. You journalists, you've told us things they've done. So we are very confident that this money will get it back. So it's not a new position.